And dinner is served here. Terrance "Pot Roast" Knighton joining us right now. Second year in a row, you're going to be a free agent. What's the approach this year as opposed to, say, last year?
Last year, obviously, my heart was in Denver. I wanted to stay there. I got a little emotional about it, and, you try not to take things personal. It's a business at the end of the day, but, you get attached to teams and, the town that you're in, the city that you're in, the fans, and, my family's tired of buying new jerseys, but, it's to the point now where I'm just letting my agent handle everything, and, I want to win. So hopefully a team, that's doing things right and, giving me a little security on my end, I'm more than willing to help.
I know a place you could win that you're very familiar with, and they just happen to have lost a defensive lineman, your good friend Malik Jackson, going to Jacksonville. Would you consider going back to Denver?
Of course, they're winners. Right now, it's high demand to have a lot of D linemen, man, and that's how you win in this league, in the trenches. And, I'll be more than welcome to reuniting with John Elway and the Denver Broncos.
Terrance, I remember talking to you on the field during a timeout during our Super Bowl.
Your Super Bowl.
Yeah. Talk about the feelings you had watching Denver this year, watching that dominating defense and watching them actually win a Super Bowl.
Obviously being there, I knew what they're capable of. And, you want to be a part of it. But, I was happy with the success we had in Washington this year. And, I was still rooting for Denver just because, I still got a lot of buddies on the team I still talk to. But, I was just happy to see him win it.
You talked about you just spent this past year in Washington. Did you see this coming? Did you see this move coming? Did you think that you would be on the team next year?
Yeah, I definitely thought I was going to be in Washington. I thought, maybe I'll finish in Washington. But, this year in the draft, the D-line is probably the deepest group this year. And, I follow everything. I'll probably be sitting in your chair when I'm done. So, I know the business part of it. I know the numbers game. And, there's always room for a run stopper. And, we'll see what happens tomorrow.
It was an interesting year in Washington. I know you're only there for one season. You got to see Kirk Cousins play great football, and you had to see RG3 take a step back into a backup role that he wasn't used to being in. What was that like, just observing that in the locker room for you?
It was different. Obviously, when I first got there, RG3 was the guy. And, Coach made a quarterback change, at the beginning of the season, said that he was going with Kirk. And, as a leader in the locker room and a guy that, other players look up to, especially young players, we made sure we reiterated what Coach was saying and made sure that everybody was backing up Kirk. But Robert definitely handled it well, obviously healthy now, so he'll help a team. I talked to Robert a lot, during the season, during the offseason. So, he'll get opportunity. And, one thing I always tell guys, just 32 teams, man. You never know, where you'll end up, where you'll have success. And, a lot of guys, like I said earlier, get comfortable, but you really can't in this business.
Well, you mentioned Robert, and you hear all the stories about him. You hear, whether he's a good teammate or not. I'm going to ask you, is he a good teammate? Like, how is he as a teammate? Forget whether he's starting or not, but how is he as a teammate in that locker room?
He's a great teammate. He went from being the face of the franchise to being the guy that made sure the defense was ready during the weekend. He handled it right. He obviously was part of the reason why we were successful this year on defense, because he gave us a great look, a quarterback that can outrun DBs. He kept our D-ends honest, and things like that. So he's a great teammate. He'll be a great leader somewhere. And I think the success that he had as a rookie in this league, you'll see it again because he's healthy.
Speaking of great leaders, you played with Peyton Manning for a couple of years. What was that like?
It's hard to put into words, but he's the best leader I've been around. You don't see anyone prepare as hard as him. You would think when I first got to Denver, you would think that a guy like him, doesn't do everything all the players do, but he's in the weight room, he's running, he's doing just as much as everyone else, if not more. And, I'm pretty sure he left his mark on every single player that he's played with. And, there's really nothing bad you can say about him.
All right, I was looking at a couple of teams who could potentially be interested in you. The name that always pops up is Oakland because of your familiarity with Jack Del Rio. Where do you want to be, and what would you say to a team who would be a good landing spot for you? What's your pitch?
I want to win. That's me personally. But my pitch to teams would be, you know, you still have a dominant run stopper in me, a great leader, you know, a guy who's basically a coach in the locker room, you know what I mean? And, you know, I've had a taste of winning. You know, I played in the Super Bowl. And, you know, I'm not going to be a distraction. I'm not, you know, off the field or on the field. And, you know, just a guy who's hungry and wants to win.
Good locker room guy. Looking for a job. Terrance Knighton. He's going to be landing somewhere in the very near future.
Dominant run stopper.
Pot roast. Thanks for joining us, man.
Thanks for having me.